Then they met a fox who was just about to celebrate his birthday with the goose. "Which way is the way to Panama?" said the bear. "Turn left," says the fox. He shouldn't really have asked the fox, because the fox was just about to do that, because he didn't want to get disturbed. "Which way is the way to Panama?" Soon they met a cow. "Which way is the way to Panama?" says Mr. Bear. "Turn left," says the cow. If you turn right, you will get to the farmhouse. And if you turn right and right and right, then where will you get to in the end? The same. They got old, so they got cold. They lit a fire and got warm and got warm in the rainy thing. They made two warm tubs and lit a fire in the tub and got warm. And it stopped raining and went on. "You light a little fire to cook our fish under this tree," said the little bear, "and I'll go fishing." But there was no water. So then a fishing rod is no use. Soon they made a hare and a hedgehog bring their harvest home. "Come with us. We are like visitors who can tell a good story." And he talked all about Panama all afternoon. "Soon we must go to Panama first thing tomorrow," says Mr. Tiger, and they all four dreamed of Panama that night. "We're going to Panama right then." "Which way is the way to Panama?" says Mr. Bear to the crow. Says Mr. Tiger, "Birds really are clever." And she went to the lowest branch of a very tall tree. She flew higher and higher. "That's it," says Mr. Bear. And she pointed all around from the countryside. So Mr. Tiger and Mr. Bear couldn't fly, so they had to climb. "Don't let go of me," cries Mr. Bear, cries Mr. Tiger. My stripy tiger duck might break a wheel, because she is a very strong swimmer. And then she pointed all around from the countryside, all around. And the only thing they could really see was their house. It wasn't really very far, but it wasn't far. It wasn't far. It was right there. That was how far their house was. It was somewhere there, but it was under there. And it was in a very big hole. And there was signpost, no going in anyone's driveway without asking. Unless someone asks you to. "You build a big raft," says Tiger to Bear, "and find some planks and river banks to build a raft." And he found some planks and river banks, and he built a raft. and then they pushed their raft into the river, and then they put the striped tiger duck in the pot, and then they ride it across the river to their house. And then they built a bridge across the river. You push it from on top, and I'll push it from down in the river, says Mr. Bear. You push it up, I'll push it up the upside, says Mr. Tiger. It has very good... What's that you see there? You have very good eyes. What's that you see there? It's a signpost. What do you think is written on it? Paragon. No, you silly. Panama. That's right. Let's dance for joy, says Mr. Tiger. And they danced for joy. And when they got to that house, it was so nice and quiet. Just listen, says Mr. Bear to Tiger. Everything grew a little bit taller, so everything seemed a little bit taller up compared to the house. They built a rocking chair, and without a rocking chair, you wouldn't be able to. It has to rock itself, to rock Mr. Bear itself. And they bought a nice plushy sofa, and then they planted a garden, and then they had everything they could wish for. They even thought it was even better than it used to be. If they didn't have gone on a trip to Panama, then they have never met the crow and the hedgehog, and they have never met the mouse and the cow. They have never met the hare and the hedgehog. They have never met the cow and the horse. They have never that mouse and mouse hole. That's wrong. Because they really had taken a trip to Panama.
The end. Thank you very much, Nadia.